Hey everybody, Mike Bycraft here again from Korea International School, and this is Ruby Bycraft. Say hi, Ruby. She's an upcoming 6th grader. We wanted to give you guys a little tour of the middle school makerspace and kind of show you what's in here and what tools are in here and kind of what we've done with the room. It's pretty exciting. All right, see you in a second. Okay, here is our middle school makerspace that I share with Mr. Justin Marslander, who's done a lot to make it super cool. His kids designed the makerspace up top. So also this year we have joining us Mr. Charles Hopkins, who that'll be awesome. So he's gonna be teaching some of the 6th grade class, and we are inclusive makerspace. So when you come in here, check this place out. So 6 years ago, when they hired me in the middle school, they had this room and said, hey, you want to turn it into a makerspace? So I kind of agreed to, and I've done a ton of work and I've had a lot of help from people over the years. So I'm going to give you a little tour of it and kind of show you how it works best. So starting over here, we've got power tools that are in this here cabinet. They are hand power tools. So, you know, jigsaws, all kinds of stuff, more things down there. We've got along the whole wall is our big power tools. So it's all in one easy space so we can see it. Plus we can run the power. So we've got a miter saw, belt sander. Justin's put these things up on the wall as well as some of his cool art that he's done. We found face shields work really well instead of goggles if you're wearing a mask. So these backsplashes were designed by students as well as the tiles designed by students so things don't fall in the back. Got a rotary sander. We've got a really cool lathe that we use a little bit that we're getting more of. Justin's super good with the lathe. My favorite tool is the bandsaw. Then we've got some space for student work over here. And then we've got this whole charging center that I love with all these batteries. And we've got these handheld drills, some handheld jigsaws, some handheld sanders. So it'll work really well. Kids can slap a battery on it and bring it back to their workspace. Got the table saw that students don't really usually use. And then a couple other workspaces, some flexible workspaces over here with these benches that I like. Some more storage over here, some glue, some adhesives, more stuff under there, hot glue guns. We've got this great wood A-frame to hold kind of all of our wood that's got casters on it. That was built here. I think that's Marslander built that. Maybe. Justin really likes organization. The ongoing theme of these videos is that everyone else likes organization except for me, so they all keep it organized. Along this wall, we've got these 2 great work tables built by Eric McDonald, who's no longer with us. He's at another school. And on this one, we've got a couple of little scroll saws that I think are super cool. And then behind it, we've got kind of a trophy shelf, so you can see some of the cool things kids have built in the past. Design thinking methodology built by Mr. Marslander's 6th graders. Some more scraps down here. Spare cardboard, spare styrofoam, plastic bottles. We got a grinder and a drill press, and then a Thor hammer and a bridge that some of my students built. Got this cabinet that we're still kind of trying to think about what we want to do with. This is a table we just built. Justin put it together. This big box has our new CNC machine in it that's super awesome, but a real pain to put together. So I got to put it together over the next couple weeks. My Proxxon hot wire cutter, some board games. And then we've got, you know, shelves. You got your tools over here, scissors, knives, cool stuff like that. This is kind of the art corner over here. And in this, we've got like all kinds of cool stuff you want to add to make your projects look cooler. This is one of my favorite things. Every year, the art department draws pictures of teachers. So this is my pictures over the last couple years, as well as the safety poster a student made for me where I was an astronaut being attacked by a dinosaur. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, up in this cabinet, we've got paints, spray paints. And then you've kind of got your student work areas. Some of these tables have power and they can plug their stuff into it. So the whole idea is it's kind of a flexible environment where students can work at their desks or work at the different areas around the room. It can get a little crowded and busy in here sometimes, but we're working on that, as well as maybe running some power from the ceiling, right? We can always do stuff to improve it. Then we've got this big bench was built by a student of mine, I think like 3 or 4 years ago. He originally built it for Miss Hopkins, but I really liked it, so I stole it and kept all the paints and stuff behind my desk. Got our dry erase board, and then a bunch of hand tools over here. So this is a really great thing. You can pull these out So like, you know, there's your screwdrivers and hammers, and there's your measuring apparatus, and then you can pull out other stuff, right? Here's a bunch of clamps. That's a clamp that just fell. You didn't hear that. And then we've got some other things over here, right? Some more consumables, screws, nails, stuff like that. So all in all, it's an awesome space. We can build and make lots of cool things. I share this with 2 other teachers this year. Like I said, Mr. Marslander and Mr. Hopkin teach 6th grade design, and I teach 7th and 8th grade design and engineering out of here. And I've been really lucky to have all the people in here over the years to kind of help me add to the space, make it better, make it cooler, do more stuff with it. Again, we are lucky to have this space. It's really cool, and I love coming in here to work every day. All right, thanks for the tour. Have a good day.